we're just about rolling. D7. Starting the broadcast. All right. I think we're just about up and running on all the places. Go ahead and pull up the YouTube chat. We'll be writing and recording a song yet again. From scratch. All right. Let's take a look. Right. Pause that. Pull out the... There we go. Pop out chat. Sweet. Close that. Okay, this is looking good thus far. And we'll pull up one more thing here, and then we'll be writing and recording a song. All right. Mute that. Let's go ahead and get our random word. Random word is I, E-Y-E. Imagine I has been used. Miss Lovely Eyes, eyes in the dark. I've written eyes in the dark, actually. Glass eye. Glass eye. Okay, I can roll with glass eye. Let's do glass eye. All right, glass eye it is. That was a quick and easy decision. Let's go ahead and pull up. I do think I'm going to go guitar first today. All right. Take it a moment to pull up here. But we're going to pull up the template. It's funny, it actually has like a thing where you can save something as a template too, which I've not utilized before, so that would be interesting to potentially use. But in the meantime, writing and recording a song, been taking about 2 to 2.5 hours every time. Just now starting it, but this is year 8, writing and recording a song every day in the month of January. Extra early tonight. How's it going, Tiston? Yeah, you know, I'm tired. I'm tired, but I'm good. And so I wouldn't say that I necessarily don't feel like writing one today, but aren't we all? Yeah, flat out. Can I play Country Boy Can't Survive? No, I cannot. I will be writing and recording a song, though. I imagine there's other streamers that might fulfill that request, though. All right. I was planning on going all melodic tonight, but I don't know that I'm going to. Once I hit that, I kind of liked that. I am streaming on TikTok, yeah. TikTok, like, it is honestly where I've gotten... I don't know. It's normally it's like 1 or 2 people and then 0. But anyway, writing and recording a song, and it's gonna be called Glass Eye. Hello. All right, so I like that for a tempo. I like going like into that. Yeah, it's a little dissonant, but like it resolves. Although I want to probably do this as like a loop thing to start, is building the structure first. It helps when you do that though. Let's actually want to kind of hear it in the headphones. No, what I've been getting mostly from TikTok is requests to play other people's songs and then just outrageous stuff where I'm blocking people and like, yeah, that's most of what I'm getting on TikTok. I'm debating whether I'm going to continue doing the TikTok stream because the other ones are doing just fine. Hey there, guy. Oh wow, that just kept redoing. I was like, why am I not hearing in my headphones? Because I did not have it turned up enough. All right, no worries. All right. Yeah, I was debating on whether or not I want to have that. Yeah, just. Yeah, that's got potential. I'm going to do it a little better, but I like that as a versus. I actually do like that. Let's go into a G chord here. Okay, I like that even better. Yeah, that's fun. Let's do that. Oh yeah, I don't want that second chord to be a standard A though. So that's a pre-chorus, I think. Yeah, that's a little too sloppy. Let's do better. This is really just for the structure. 3, 4. So that's pre-chorus. Ooh, I like where this is going. Something like that. I like that. No, just keep it simple, I think. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, that works. A little better than that, but I like it. Okay, that's the chorus, I think. And then this is the pre-chorus. Save the file before I lose that. Yeah, I might keep it that simple. I know that's really simple, but I think that might work. Yeah. And I think that will go really good into da 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 ba. Yeah, that'll sound good. How do I want to end this one? I might do that. Cool. All right, so I'm going to build the structure around that. So let's build a structure, and from there, I'll play all the instruments. This is just for the sake of building the structure, which we got to start here. 1. Although I think what I probably want to do here is start with the outro. Okay, actually, let's go a little longer on that. Let it ring out. Verse 2, and I think it'll go pre-chorus here. All about the structure at the moment. Okay, there's our pre-chorus. This will be chorus number 2 with break section. Then just right into the final chorus. Okay. And then the ending. Okay. So that should be the structure. I've been sticking with the sweet spot of about 2 minutes and 40 seconds on each of these. And again, with TikTok, I don't think I'm going to bother with the setting up the drum cam, because I've been going through these and then it's just like setting it up, setting it back again. So for those of you on TikTok, you're not going to see me switch the camera over to the drum set, but it's over there. It's over there. I'm not a good drummer anyway. You're not missing much. But for those of you watching on the other things, YouTube, for example, you see the separate camera setup for it. It's set up less for it on TikTok. That's all. All right. This is called Glass Eye. I don't know what I've got ideas where I may go with the lyrics. Let's see what we're gonna do here. Here we go. I gotta fix this. There we go. Okay. Something going wrong here. Something gone very wrong here. Ah, well, there you go. Okay. Well, now that that's fixed. All right, that's fixed at least. And let's go ahead and go with... I'm going to do that. We're going to change up the rhythm a little bit. I've been doing a lot of just straight up 4 on the floor stuff. We're going to switch it up to that beat. How did I do that? Something like that. Now I just got to figure out and not overthink it. All right. What do I want to do here? Yeah, I'm going to have to think about how I want to do that. I may be trying to do something a little fancier than I'm probably capable of pulling off. And then a straight 4 on the floor on the pre-chorus. And then I just got to remember to do that for the verse, and then I'll be good. Closer. Here I was like, oh, I'm not going to need to move it over for the drum thing because I'm just going to knock it out. Famous last words. All right. Okay, that's what I gotta do is make it not as. Okay. Yeah, that was already bad. That was already bad. That first hit. Yeah, I'm gonna. This is the most drum takes I've had on any of these. It is not even difficult, and I'm having a difficult time with it this evening. It's not, this should not be this difficult. All right. That'll do it. That's sufficient. Oh. I was like, wait a minute, we got the bass going though? I started locking in, but I got bad news for myself and for you there. I was not recording on all 3 channels, so I gotta redo it. I gotta redo that whole damn thing because I don't have the room mic and it's not gonna sound right. So I gotta redo that whole goddamn thing. Oh well. It's not as if it's a long song. Alright. Struggling. Alright, we're gonna jump in. Okay, it started so maybe that's the good part about this is that I have a better idea of what I want to do. And so it will be a better take. Maybe that's why. No, it's just it's operator error. That's what's going on here. Alright, we're gonna do this one more time. Better. That is not what I did on the verses before, but I like it better. Not what I did on the verses. I like it better. Yes. Now if I can remember to do that though. One, two, three, pop. Yeah. So I gotta remember to hit 3 and then pop. I'm not a drummer, and that's the problem. Yeah. There's one of those hits that needed to not happen. It's one of the cymbal hits that just wasn't quite right. All right. I just gotta remember 1, 2, 3, pop, boom, boom, pop, boom, pop, boom, 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 pop. This should not be that difficult, but yet here we are. Just having all sorts of stuff tonight. All right. I am not mad at that. That'll work. Yeah, I think this will work. I may go with the bass next. Lock in the bass and the drums here, and then that may change even how I play the guitar parts, but all right. But that time I actually recorded the right things. That was good. I was like, what happened there? I partially recorded over this, it looks like, with we don't want that. Like there's a secondary recording that was starting to record over what I did, and I do not want to have to redo that again, so let's not. There we go. do something along those lines. I like that. I like that actually. Let's try that. See, hear how that sounds. I think there's something close to it. Got to figure out what I'm going to do in the verses. I like the idea of keeping it simple. And it may just be as simple as keeping it that simple. Serve the song. Yeah, that works. Let's do that. Oh, yeah, I was like, why isn't it starting? Because we got to have a 1 bar, not 4 bar. All right, here we go. And then... where that's going. I got to do better, but I like where it's going. Yeah, double strike there too. 2, 3. Although that was a little more aggressive than it needed to be. It's probably just as aggressive, but oh well. I think it'll work. And then. I'm going to pick it up from the top because there were a couple of parts I could do a little bit better too, but I don't want to dwell on this too long. The whole point of Jamuary is not having time to second guess yourself. You have to just jump in and just do it. Oh, it helps when you start at the beginning of the song though. Let's do that. Oh, that's right. And then, okay. Gotta keep it straight in my head. Okay, I can... Man, I'm second guessing everything. I don't have time to do that. I'm going to punch in there. I think I want to do a different note. Where? Yeah, I want to do that. So I'm going to punch in for that section because I hadn't gotten to that part. So I didn't know what I was going to do. Yeah. Let's go back a little further than that. Okay, that's where I'm going to start is there. Yeah, it's way better. That should not be that difficult. I'm overthinking it now. I'm like, how does it end? Yeah, that was way better. What I did there was way better. Now I just gotta repeat it. And I need to go back a little further than that too. Just do it better. Way better. And then it's still the E there. It's still the E there. Got it. Got it. Oh yeah, no, we gotta go way further back than that. Idea, but I realize, and I'm only playing just those last notes, so I'm punching in for that. I'm not redoing that whole thing. I don't have time to second guess myself on this because, again, Jamuary, you're writing and recording a song every day in January, and I've been doing this since 2019, so this is year 8. I have not missed a day yet. Not all of the songs are gems, but you push yourself anyway. Yeah, that's not a terrible punch-in. Alright, so... yeah, that needed to be a different note. That's all that needed to be. There we go. That'll do it. The bass, anyway. I'm going to re-record the guitar part that I've done and come up with a better second, well, not necessarily a better, but a second part that matches, that just sounds good. Not necessarily the same thing. Probably better if it's not the same thing. Yep, nice little punch in there too. All right, cool. So let's, this next one will be more or less mimicking what the first guitar did. And so now I got to relearn what I did on the guitar. That part sound, thankfully most of this, I think I kept it pretty simple. Rhythm up, because I think when I did the guitar I didn't have the drum part in mind, and I think if I change the rhythm up a bit it's going to sound better. Let's see if I'm still in tune, because I know that I'm going with some stuff that's intentionally a little bit dissonant. Yeah, that's a little flat. Like that's intentional, but all right. That'll sound better. Where I let the bass and the drums do more of it. Not necessarily that rhythm, but I think that's the right idea. Might do that. Oh. Ooh. May go major there. Didn't intend to go major, but I like it. 7th instead. That'll be okay. Yeah, I like the idea of going to the 7th instead there at the beginning. Yeah. Major at the end. 7th the first time, major at the end. Ooh, that'll be... Okay, I got ideas there. So if I come in through that... Hey there, H. Yeah, I might, like, through the chorus there, but I might sound good if I do something like that. Yeah, let's do that. Right idea. Make sure I don't let all the strings ring out there. Actually want to do something a little different. I liked almost all of that, but I want to change what I do in the second half of that. That might work. hate it, but I think I might be able to do better. I think that might be it right there, actually. Yep, that's what I like that. I like that. Yes. I think that's my winner. Okay, I have the right idea. Here we go. Appreciate that. That's the structure right there. No, see, I'm in the middle of writing and recording a song every day this month, so unfortunately, no requests, no play. There are probably live streams I will do in the future where I will play requests. Now's not the time for covers. I'm writing and recording a song every day this month. This is my 8th year of doing it. 2019 was the first year that I did it, and I write and record a song from start to finish. This is like fly on the wall. If you're watching me create something from start to finish. So yeah, sadly, tonight is not the night for requests. Other nights, maybe, but for the month of January, if I'm on here, I'm writing and recording a song. It'll take me 2 to 3 hours. I think that's what a lot of TikTok audience expects, is that you're just gonna like do like cover requests. I think there's a lot of folks on TikTok that's what they do, where it's a different thing, not necessarily good for an audience, but yeah, that's it's not what I'm doing. Not doing covers, writing and recording an original song from start to finish. I have knocked out the music portion of things. I now need to write the lyrics, sing the vocals, and call it good. I am an hour and 23 minutes into this, and I have 2 guitar parts, a bass part, and drums. And so now we're going to write some lyrics after I export all this. So that's where we're at. I'm really kind of thinking that that TikTok may not be the audience for this. I do. I think that's where the confusion lies, because a lot of folks on the TikTok side of things, it's normally going to be like, cover requests and like that sort of thing, and very interactive. This is not necessarily as interactive either. I'm like, I'll see occasional things and say stuff, but it really is a songwriting challenge. Write and record a song every single day for the month of January. This is year 8. 2019 was my first year. So if you do the math on that, it is over 200 songs that I've written and recorded as part of this thing that is called Jamuary. So there is that. In fact, if we take 31 days times 7 years, that was 217 songs, and this is day 7. So by the time tonight is done, this will be my 224th written song via Jamuary. Yeah, I can kind of see the setup, but seeing the software. Well, see, the thing is, you're seeing the software there, Tistin. The TikTok audience is not. They're just seeing a phone angle, and I think that is also part of the confusion as well. So, it is what it is, though. In this point, I think I already got all that exported, so yeah, all the individual tracks. Yeah, exactly. See, normally there's one stream that I will have that's like this. It's like a face. Hi. Where that would usually be Facebook that I would do that, but Facebook I actually have where people are seeing the DAW as well. And I think that makes a difference, is if people can see that there's a digital audio workstation that's in use, probably communicates it better, which is why I'm thinking I may kill the TikTok experiment for this, pick it back up if I'm just doing acoustic covers or something. But we'll see. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm trying to pull up Cast a Shadow. That's yesterday's song. Let's not do that. Alright, but we are going to write one for today. So I'm going to import the files that I just recorded. Calling this one Glass Eye. Been starting this with a random word generator, and then you find a random word, and from that random word I've been going to the songfight.org archives and picking a song title that I've not used from there. And yeah, thus far it has served me well. I don't hate any of the songs that I've done this month. I wouldn't say they're all gems. I don't know if there's going to be enough good ones to release an album of them or not. Don't know. But we'll see. So, in the meantime, now, classical paper and pen. That's yesterday's song. Glass Eye is a tricky title to work with, but I feel like I can do something with it. 1/7/2026. All right. So let's start, like, that's the intro. I'm not singing anything over that. I think 4 lines will be sufficient enough for the verse. So there begins the verse. Yeah, and I do have it, like, as far as the description of it, I've got it saying I'm writing and recording a song every day this month, but there's that too. Pre. And then this will be the chorus. That's the break section. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to approach this with the lyrics, but we'll see. Hello, Rach. You can use my snowstorm lyrics from earlier. This is highly unpleasant. Yeah, I am on the fence with the TikTok thing because a lot of what I get is people asking for requests. I think it would work perfectly well for acoustic covers when and if we do those. I think it's probably great for that. Not really a great venue for this, where it's writing or recording a song and not necessarily even being particularly interactive outside of just like little things. But yeah, most of it is people leaving disappointed because they want to hear a cover that I'm not going to play because I'm not playing covers, I'm writing a song. So I may not bother with the TikTok for that reason, because people will be like tuning in and like, what's this garbage? And I may have painted myself into a corner with this title. Yeah, exactly. After Jamuary's over, though. Shockingly, no, not Jack Black, but I do have the sideburns and they are gray. You're not the first to say it, though. I don't sing as well. don't have as much money. Yeah, sorry to disappoint. I really do. And Waylon's like, and I'm out of here. I get a lot of Jack Black these days, so there you go. It's the sideburns. Oh, he's following me now, though. Waylon's following me. That's nice. All right. Trying to write and record a song called Glass Eye, and it's a problem. Because I'm see how I. Well, okay. That. It may be. So. To catch those up who do not know what is going on with this here, writing and recording a song every day this month. It is the 8th year that I've done it. Rach, you're way too kind. Yeah, it keeps saying that there's one person here too, so he may have had it out. But regardless, writing and recording a song every day this month, 8th year that I've done it. It's something like day 224 of Jamuary. If you count, like I've not missed a day of it since I started it on January 1st. Oh, you're still here. Sweet. It says I've got one person watching. So anyway, that is what I do. I've released something like 20 albums. Claim to fame, if I have any one of them, is that I wrote and recorded a song for Cards Against Humanity's thing where they wanted songs called Everybody Loves Chowder. They picked mine. I won $10,000 on that. And so that one time, I figure, even if I've never made much money on anything else that I've ever done, the 10 grand that I won from Cards Against Humanity has probably paid at least for like my pawn shop instruments and stuff that I've committed over the years. So normally, on average, a song for Jamuary takes me somewhere between 2 to 4 hours to complete. I am struggling on this one lyrically, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see where this goes. Right now, I have a blank sheet of paper here with ideas of where the verses go. I've got 2 verses, 2 pre-choruses, a chorus, and a break, and I'm gonna build it. And I used a random word generator that gave me the word I. I looked that up on songfight.org, found the title Glass Eye. It's gonna be written as Glass Eye. That's gonna happen for sure. Now, I just gotta fill in the gaps. And the beauty of Jamuary is you don't really have time to second guess yourself. So maybe this is going to be a good song, maybe it's not, but it will be a completed song. Maybe another hour of it here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where it lands. Need a decent hook though. This is where the verse is going to go. Problem is I can write really good, but when it comes to actually making the song, see, and I would say that one of the things usually for writer's block, if you think of writer's block, it's you can't decide what's going to happen next. And the beauty of Jamuary is you do not have time to second guess yourself. If you're going to complete it, you have to set aside the time to do it and just do it with the idea, and you do it one step at a time. And just one foot in front of the other, and the finished product might be good, it might not. There will be some days when you're doing this as an everyday thing that you will not feel like doing it. I've live streamed the creation of each of these, and there have been some days where I start the live stream talking about I do not feel like doing one today. And you would think those would be the terrible songs. Sometimes those were the ones that ended up on albums. For me, it's not always the case, but like, so even the days when it's like, this is going to be a throwaway, this is going to suck, turns out it's one of the keepers. Happens. So now this feels like a throwaway for what it's worth. This feels like a song that's not going to be very good, but it has moments, and as long as I don't sink it with terrible lyrics, it won't be terrible. Let's see what happens with that though. Probably going to go simplistic on it here. Verses here. Because I'm about an hour and a half in, almost an hour and 40 minutes in. Pre-chorus starts here. fork. No, it's EYE. It's glass EYE. That was the random word that showed up was EYE. So I'm sticking with it. It was the only one in the Songfight archives that had it. I have ideas. I'm trying to make it not suck. And verse starts. So here's where I think I've got potential. Yeah, okay. I think the pre-chorus may come first. I am having trouble with the lyrics, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm actually there's a breakthrough. The lyrics normally take me the longest time, honestly, of anything that I work on these. And it is also the thing that is the most likely to tank a song, where I will listen back and not like it. It will be because I don't like what I did with the lyrics. There's times where it works well, times where it doesn't, but I think I'm in the middle of a breakthrough. And you got to start somewhere. I've got a blank sheet of paper right here. I've got a concept that's brewing, and I need a couple of good lines. And I think this time it's going to be the pre-chorus that's going to break through. Like, I've got a setup for a chorus I think that's going to work here. Okay, there it is. There it is. There it is. Half the pre-chorus. Second half of the pre-chorus I've got. There we go. I think I got a pre-chorus. And I think it's gonna set up the chorus nice. You are welcome. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's get this nailed down. Spent a lot on what I don't need. I'm torn on whether I want to go major or minor, and I think major works there. Spent a lot on what I don't need. Convince myself that I could see. There it is. And I think, spent a lot on what I don't need. Yeah, it flips from like a minor to a major in the middle of that. Spent a lot on what I don't need. Convince myself that I could see. I think, no, the first part I got right. That works. Not on what I don't need. That sounds nice. What's convince myself that I could see. I could see. I think that's convince myself that I could see. I think that might be it. Convince myself that I could see. Okay, I think that'll work. And I think later I'll have like a third part too. By itself, it sounds like this. Spent a lot on what I don't need. I'll probably add that later. Convince myself that I could see. No, I can't do see. Seed is where that one is. Spent a lot on what I don't need. That's about right. Convince myself that I could see. Yeah, that's what I would do. But I won't do that until later in the song because it builds to that. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen is I'll blend with it. Yeah, like, thank you. That's going to be the plan on that is I will build to that though, because you got the two vocals. Thank you. Two vocals there. And then the second time that I do a pre-chorus, I will add the third vocal, but you build up to that. Like you give people something else with their ears, like that they can hear. All right. So it's a start. What I don't need. Convince myself that I could see. I like that. I'm just going to start with the words. somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna go back to this because I think I have about half the chorus, but Neil Young also has chops. That is correct. As does Jack Black. I get that a lot as well. Okay, we got that. Okay, so close. Spends a lot on what I don't need. Convince myself that I could see. Close to getting the chorus, I think. Just gotta find the right word. One line away, I think. Glass eye, couldn't see me if you tried. This is gonna be better. Glass eye, couldn't see, could, gotta go to that low note. Glass eye, couldn't see me if you tried, and the things that you perceive, they are what they seem to be. I don't hate that. So let's do a harmony vocal. Glass eye. Well, it helps when you don't record over the lead vocal. Glass eye. Let's do better. Glass eye. Couldn't see me if you tried, and the things that you perceive, they are what they seem to be. There we go. Glass eye, couldn't see me if you tried, and the things that you aha! See? Eyes! I'm doing that one Leonardo DiCaprio pointing to you know one. Yes. There's a few of those Leonardo DiCaprio memes for sure though. Okay, so based on that, Private Eyes vibes. You know, what's funny is I kept realizing as I was recording this, I was like, uh-oh, I did not set out to have something that kind of sounds like Big Empty by Stone Temple Pilots, but it's there in some respects, especially the verses. I did not set out to do that, but I do hear a little bit of Big Empty by STP in there. Which makes sense. It's one of the first songs I ever learned on bass. And when I realized, it's like, uh-oh, this is sounding a little bit like Big Empty here, I need to change it a little bit. So I changed it a little bit to like, but I still hear it. I do still hear it in there. All right, so based on that, I've got a chorus written, so I'm going to knock out all of the chorus sections of the song. And I'm not copy pasting. That is something that I hear a lot of modern artists will just sing a chorus once and just copy paste it exactly the same each way. I like when there's a bit of variety and it's not exactly 100% the same. So we're gonna sing the chorus each time. So it'll be 3 more times on the lead vocal, 3 more times on the harmony vocal, and then probably some low or high harmony vocals also. But for right now, lead vocal. Glass! Whoa! Let's not maybe overblow like that. Wow. Glass eye! Still. Glass eye! Couldn't see me if you tried, and the things that you perceive, they are what they seem to be. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing for the last 2 choruses here. I think we've drifted away enough. It doesn't sound too much like Big Empty anymore, which is good. Glass eye, couldn't see me if you tried, and the things that you perceive, they are what they seem to be. Glass eye, couldn't see me if you tried, and the things that you perceive, they are what they seem to be. I don't hate that. All right. So that is all of the lead vocals. Let's knock out the first harmony. Glass eye, couldn't see me if you tried, and the things that you perceive, they aren't what they seem to be. Okay, got that. And 2 more. Glass! Realized I was about to do the lead vocal. I was like, oh no, drop down. It's like, no, and I hit neither of those notes. Glass eye, couldn't see me if you tried, And the things that you perceive, they aren't what they seem to be. Glass eye, couldn't see me if you tried. And the things that you perceive, they aren't what they seem to be. Not quite Jack Black, not quite Neil Young, but I hear both of them a lot. I blame these. So I think that gets where I now have the pre-chorus and the chorus sections written. Oh yeah, I was going to do a... I will worry about the third harmony when I've actually got more sections written. I need to write 2 more verses, a pre-chorus, and a break section, and then I'm done. So let's see about that first pre-chorus and then what I need to write that's going to be similar, because I don't think the pre-chorus is going to be identical on both. Write more of what the verses are before I can really decide what I want the pre-chorus to be. I think that is... Yeah, I need to figure this part of it out. I gotta be careful with this part especially. That, okay. I can hear like what I might do with the melody there. Okay. I do like heavy stuff. I also like... I'm gonna answer you a little bit on that, JVC. I am, in fact, writing and recording a song every day this month. This is the 8th year in a row that I've done it for Jamuary. So this is like song number 224 for January. I write and record a song a day for the month of January, and then whatever else happens throughout the rest of the year. But I've not missed a day since I started in 2019. So this song will become what it is. I am using some distorted guitar. But my music taste started with 80s pop music, into hip-hop, into oldies, into alternative and grunge, hard rock. It is pretty much through the gamut. You are going to find Pantera alongside Air Supply in my music collection. There you go. Yeah, no, I might check that out at some point, but right now, writing and recording a song, and hopefully trying to knock it out as quick as possible. I'm actually behind schedule tonight. I am 2 hours in. Normally, I can finish this between 2 to 3 hours. No, technical's good. Like, some of my favorite bands are pretty technical. I do like time signature switches and stuff like that. So if you're talking about time signature switches, like this is a This is a tattoo of Emergency and I by the Dismemberment Plan, their third album. I believe their third album. Exclamation point, Dismemberment Plan is terrified, Emergency and I. Yeah, third major studio album. I don't think we count EPs or whatever. But yeah, and their stuff, lots of, their drummer literally works for NASA now in their robotics division because he's brilliant. They're I like them a lot. Not everybody's thing, but I like them. All right. But also I have De La Soul over here, so there you go. My problem on this one is it's sounding a little too close to Stone Temple Pilots' Big Empty, so I have to be very careful with what I do with the melody here to not, because literally, this part right here especially, is 2 seconds away from being like, driving faster in my car, like that. We don't want that. I need to make it my own. But the influence is definitely seeped through. Okay. It's coming together, I think, though. No, I've got to not do that. It's too close. That works. Okay, I think if I change up that rhythm. Yeah. Okay. forgot. I think we're getting it. Sunset, then I look right past them. Spend some Okay, I think that might be my verse. Woo-hoo. Right here we go. Do. So far in this stream, I've learned that you're writing and recording a song every day for January, that you've been doing it for years and never missed a day. Why does that sound familiar? Because you, Tistin, have heard that about every single day since you have found me doing this last year, I believe. Maybe the year before, because I've lost track of such things. But I believe it's last year that you, yeah. You're here for a lot of it. All right. See the warning signs and then I look right past them. There we go. This is coming together. See the warning signs and then I look right past them. They're right there for me to see, but I don't. And what I'm going to do, because that doesn't really rhyme, is verse 2 will rhyme with verse 1. Congratulations, if you're at the casting point, that's awesome. Right there for me to see, but I don't. Second verse of So again, if I think it would be nice if the second verse technically rhymes with the first one, because right now as it sits, the first verse has it doesn't really rhyme at all. right, here we go for verse 2, I think. I'll still keep in mind that. I'll still keep in mind that. Never know who's asking. There's a lot to not believe, and I won't. Okay, there we go. I'll still keep in mind that. Mind you. Never know who's asking. I think that's going to be better if I put a you there. I'll still keep in mind you. Never know who's asking. There's a lot to not believe, and I won't. I'll still keep in mind you. Never know who's asking. There's a lot to not believe, and I won't. I am going to do a harmony vocal on that, I think. I'll still keep in mind you. It's a good thing it's not analog tape, because there's so many times I would have recorded over my lead vocal. I'll still keep in mind you. Never know who's asking. There's a lot to not believe, and I won't. I'll still keep in mind you. Never know who's asking. There's a lot to not believe, and I won't. I think a lot of it, honestly, you're saying, I can imagine the tape you'd use of doing that. How did artists deal with outtakes way back then? I think a lot of times they did not have them. Outtakes existed, but you were expected to know your shit before you came into the studio. You were expected to be a practiced band that could come in and spend as little of studio time as humanly possible, because it was expensive to be in the studio to begin with. So the idea is, like, we are not going to have you just effing around in the studio. Most people, there are some people that were given carte blanche, but by and large, I think that the approach was, you got to rehearse it to death again and again and again and again and again and again until where you know it in your sleep, and then we'll hit the studio. And I think that is one of the main differences. And it was by design, by necessity, because you want to make an edit on the tape. You're literally slicing tape and taping it back together. So I think that, like, oh yeah, see, there you go. The changes under doesn't make the, oh, see, Theo, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you till just now here. Boo. Hey Glenn, day 7 has gotten by me. I love it. Maybe I'll join by tomorrow. Perfect. Glass eye. I'm digging this groove. Thank you, Aaron. Tear supply. Yeah. The changes under doesn't make the melody feel or sound like Big Empty, but thank you. Appreciate that, Theo. Sorry that it took this long to acknowledge and notice you over there. I got 4 different chats going on, so. All right. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Let us write a pre-chorus and a break and call this one done. This has been pulling teeth, I'll tell you what. I kind of like it, though. I kind of like it. There's been some of the songs where it's like, it feels like there's so much work that has to go into it, because it's like, it's not coming together. And sometimes the extra effort that you have to almost put into it because of that can end up making it a better song. I don't know. I feel like this is not turning out terrible. But it's also a matter now of trying to connect what I'm saying lyrically. This feels like it's kind of in pieces. I think that the first verse, see the warning signs and then I look right past them, They're right there for me to see, but I don't. Spend a lot on what I don't need. Convince myself that I could see. So the first half of the song is I don't see you, or I don't see this thing. And the second verse is more like you don't see me. And it's just kind of just naturally happening. I'm not putting all of that much thought into it. Because the second verse I'll still keep in mind, you never know who's asking. There's a lot to not believe and I won't. Actually, some outtakes found online from Buddy Holly and the Crickets are both really funny and heartwarming because you hear things like, I wasn't ready for that. There is one of my favorite ones is from the Everly Brothers during Wake Up Little Susie. And it's Wake Up Little Susie, wake up. And it's we both bent, do ba-da-ba. I'm concentrating on the intro. I can't remember the words too. Can we start again? Wake up Little Susie, take 14. It's so funny because there you do have outtakes in that regard. Like mistakes still happen, but a lot of times it's like, there you go. That'll be the day, and instead of the chorus, buddy, chance this was Norman's. That's so cool. And have I been mentioning the fact like Buddy Holly is incredible? Of course, he did everything that he did before age 22. He died in a plane crash. He was 22 years old when he died. He wrote all of those songs and recorded all of those songs before he was 22 years old, which is just ridiculous and amazing. And if you listen to the first Beatles anthology, one of the first things that members of the Beatles ever recorded, like committed to anything, was a cover of That'll Be the Day, which is just incredibly cool. Oh, so he's the reason you started playing guitar? Yeah, no, seriously, a shame how it ended. But yeah, he did so much with so little time. It was really incredible in that regard. Just yet another example that we're not promised tomorrow. So, all right. So let's see what I can do here. I'll still keep in mind you never know. One of my favorites by him, if you haven't already heard it, is called Down the Line. I had never heard it until I picked up a double disc best of, like, it was just, I think it may just be called the Buddy Holly Story, which there's a few of them called the Buddy Holly Story, but this was a 2-disc set, and the first song is called Down the Line, and I had never heard it until I heard it on that set, and it's incredible. I love it so much. Such a fun song. Not a super well-known one, and I don't know that I don't believe it was Buddy Holly and the Crickets. It was Buddy, and he was working with another musician, and they were like a duo, and it's so fun with the roll, roll, roll. I gotta roll, 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 roll. Like they traded off vocals and stuff. It's incredibly cool. Yeah, that's one of them that I would be, if I was doing a regular stream, I'd be trying to cover Down the Line right now. Actually, I go even just on the guitar part right here. It's just a basic. Down the line, through my mind, she's waiting for me. I gotta think all the time. I gotta roll, 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 roll. I gotta roll, 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 roll. And the roll is it's Buddy and his friend like trading lines back off. Like they keep trading the lines, and it's so cool. Such a good song. Great energy. I'll still keep in mind you never know who's asking. There's a lot to not believe, and I won't. Okay, yeah, I think I got this. Almost pulled a, where are my headphones? Almost did one of those. Where are your glasses? On your head. On your face. Where are my headphones? On your ears. Too comfortable sometimes, I guess. They sound so good, too. I love these. You'll see the things you want to see. I'll make sure that you don't know me. All right, so let's do a harmony. You'll see the things you want to see. I'll make sure that you don't. Somehow in that second half, I always seem to have a problem with this here. I'll make sure that you don't know me. So from there, I think we're going to throw a third harmony on here. You'll see the things you want to see. I'll make sure that you don't know me. I'm going to do me. Yeah. You'll see the things you want to see. I'll make sure that you don't know me. We'll get this. Glass eye. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Glass eye. I might. Glass eye. I might do a falsetto. Glass eye. Couldn't see me if you tried. And the things that you perceive. I don't know if that sounds good or not. Let's see. Glass eye. I think that's not too bad if I. Glass eye. Couldn't see me if you tried. And the things that you perceive, they are what they seem to be. Let's give a listen to that. Glass eye, couldn't see me if you tried, and the things that you perceive. Glass eye, couldn't see me if you tried, and the things that you perceive, they are what they seem to be. Yeah, I don't hate that. I wasn't sure when I was doing it, but. Glass eye, couldn't see me if you so let's do the double chorus at the end here, and I only need a break section, and then I'm done. Glass eye, couldn't see me if you tried, and the things that you perceive, they are what they seem to be. Glass eye, couldn't see me if you tried, and the things that you perceive. Let's do this last part. They aren't what? They are what they seem to be. Yeah, that came a little stronger, and that's good. That sounds alright, actually. I think. Let's give that a listen. So let's do this break section here, and then I think the song's done. This one's taken a while. Is it past? No, it feels like it's past 3 hours, but it's only been 2.5 hours. All right, here we go. Be a stranger. Don't try to search. I won't see you later. If I I see you first. Be a stranger. Don't try to search. I won't see you later if I see you first. All right, let's do that. Be a stranger. Don't try to search. I won't see you later if I see you first. I'm going to do a little better than that. Be a stranger. Don't try to search. I won't see you later if I see you first. You know the phrase, don't be a stranger. No, be a stranger. Do that, please. Be a stranger. Don't try to search. I won't see you later if I see you first. Be a stranger. Don't try to search. I won't see you later if I see you first. Glass eye, couldn't see. I think that is gonna do it. My goodness, this one felt like pulling teeth. Not to be confused with the Green Day song, Pulling Teeth. I like the little... That's nice. And 2 minutes and 50 seconds means it's the longest song I've done this month. Let's knock this out. This one seriously has been like, do not save, because that, if I do, it's gonna lose everything that I did, and that we do not want. Okay, gotta close that out. I've had that happen before. That's why I know. It's like that. That's something I recognize, and it needs to go away. I had to open the task manager in order to make it die. All right. Okie doke. Let's pull up the mastering console and blow this hot dog stand. Boop. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, helps if... See the warning signs and then I look right past them. They're right there for me to see, but I don't. Spent a lot on what I do.
try to search. I won't see you later. If I see you first, glass eye, couldn't see me if you tried. And the things that you perceive, they are what they seem to be. Glass eye, couldn't see me if you tried. And the things that you perceive, they are what they seem to be.
Yeah. All right. Whew. I am going to call it. I'm going to get some sleep. Be back tomorrow. Maybe not on TikTok, though. All right. Have a good one. Yeah, you know what? Thank you. I'm glad you dig it.